Every generation faces scrutiny. Today's youth are no different. They're often labeled as lazy, entitled, and glued to their phones. Headlines scream about a generation adrift, lost in a digital world. But is this a fair assessment? Or are we falling prey to harmful stereotypes? The truth, as always, is more complex. While technology has undeniably changed the landscape of adolescence, we need to look beyond the surface. It's time to separate the myths from the reality of what it means to be young in the 21st century.
The stereotype of the lazy, entitled teenager is nothing new, but today's youth face unprecedented pressures. Competition for college admissions is fierce. The job market is increasingly uncertain. And then there's the constant pressure to succeed, fueled by social media comparisons. In reality, many young people are incredibly hardworking and driven. They juggle school, extracurricular activities, part-time jobs, and family responsibilities. They are passionate about social justice, climate change, and making the world a better place. Dismissing their concerns as mere entitlement ignores their very real struggles.
One of the most pressing issues facing young people today is the mental health crisis. This crisis is not just a fleeting concern, but a growing epidemic that affects millions of adolescents worldwide. The pressures they face are immense and often overwhelming. Rates of anxiety and depression are soaring among adolescents. These mental health challenges can manifest in various ways, from persistent sadness and irritability to severe anxiety and panic attacks. The impact on their daily lives, academic performance, and relationships can be profound and long-lasting. The reasons are complex and multifaceted, but the pressure to succeed, social media's constant comparisons, and fears about the future all play a role. The digital age has brought about unprecedented connectivity, but it has also introduced new stressors. The constant barrage of images and updates can make young people feel inadequate and isolated. The stigma surrounding mental health often prevents young people from seeking help. This stigma is deeply ingrained in our society, leading many to suffer in silence. They may worry about being labeled as weak or being treated differently by their peers and adults. They may feel ashamed, afraid of judgment, or unsure of where to turn. The lack of accessible mental health resources and support systems can exacerbate these feelings of isolation and helplessness. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. It's crucial that we break down these barriers and create a culture where mental health is treated with the same importance as physical health. Open conversations, education, and accessible resources are key to fostering an environment where young people feel safe to seek help. By supporting mental health initiatives and promoting awareness, we can make a significant difference in the lives of adolescents struggling with these issues.
The pressure to excel academically has reached new heights. From standardized tests to college admissions, students face intense competition. The stakes feel incredibly high, leading to stress, anxiety, and burnout. While academic achievement is important, it shouldn't come at the cost of mental well-being. We need to rethink our education system, focusing on holistic development rather than just test scores. Encouraging creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence will better equip young people for the challenges of the future.
Section 5. Social media's double-edged sword: connection and comparison. In today's digital age, social media has become an integral part of our daily lives, especially for the younger generation. It's a platform where they can connect with friends, share their experiences, and stay updated with the latest trends and news. Social media is often blamed for the woes of today's youth. Many parents and experts express concerns about its impact on mental health, citing increased anxiety, depression, and feelings of isolation among teenagers. The constant need to be online and the pressure to present a perfect image can be overwhelming. While it can foster connection and community, it also presents a curated version of reality. Social media allows us to stay in touch with loved ones no matter the distance. It provides a sense of belonging and can be a source of support during tough times. However, the images and stories shared are often filtered and edited, showing only the best moments. The constant barrage of perfect lives and achievements can lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. Young people may find themselves comparing their own lives to the seemingly flawless lives of others, leading to a distorted sense of reality. This comparison can be detrimental to their self-worth and overall mental health. It's important to remember that social media is just a highlight reel. The photos and videos we see are often carefully selected and edited to show only the positive aspects of someone's life. Behind the scenes, everyone faces their own struggles and challenges, which are rarely shared online. Everyone faces challenges and setbacks, even if they don't share them online. It's crucial for young people to understand that what they see on social media is not the full picture. Real life is filled with ups and downs, and it's okay to have bad days and face difficulties. Encouraging young people to be mindful of their social media use and to curate a feed that promotes positivity and well-being is essential. By following accounts that inspire and uplift, and by taking regular breaks from social media, they can create a healthier relationship with these platforms. Practicing mindfulness and engaging in real-life social activities can also help in maintaining a balanced perspective.
Section 6. The Fear of the Future, Economic Anxieties and Climate Change. Today's youth are inheriting a world grappling with complex challenges. Climate change poses an existential threat. Economic inequality is widening. Political polarization is on the rise. It's no wonder that young people feel anxious about the future. Their concerns are valid and require urgent action. It's crucial that we listen to their voices, empower them to be part of the solution, and work together to create a more just and sustainable future.
Section 7. Real stories, real struggles, voices of today's youth. In today's fast-paced world, the voices of young people are more important than ever. They face unique challenges and pressures that previous generations might not fully understand. I feel like I'm constantly on edge, says Sarah, a college student. The demands of academic life coupled with the uncertainty of the future weigh heavily on her mind. The pressure to succeed is immense, and I'm terrified of failing. Sarah's story is not unique. Many students share her fears. The competitive nature of education today leaves little room for error, and the fear of not meeting expectations can be overwhelming. Social media can be toxic, admits David, a high school senior. The constant barrage of images and updates can create a distorted sense of reality. It's hard not to compare yourself to others and feel like you're not good enough. David's experience highlights a common issue among young people today. The curated lives they see online often make them feel inadequate, leading to anxiety and depression. These are just a few of the many voices of today's youth. Each story is a testament to the resilience and strength of young people as they navigate a complex world. Their stories are a powerful reminder that we need to move beyond stereotypes and listen to their lived experiences. By understanding their struggles and triumphs, we can better support the next generation in achieving their full potential. Let's take the time to hear them, to understand them, and to stand with them as they shape the future. Section 8. Bridging the gap, empathy, and understanding across generations. The first step in supporting today's youth is to bridge the generational divide. Instead of dismissing their concerns, we need to listen with empathy and understanding. Open communication is key to building trust and fostering meaningful connections. Remember that every generation faces unique challenges. While technology has changed the landscape of adolescence, the fundamental needs of young people remain the same. The need for connection, belonging, and a sense of purpose.
Section 9. Advice for adults. How to support today's youth. Listen without judgment. Create a safe space for young people to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of criticism. Validate their emotions. Acknowledge that their struggles are real and valid, even if you don't fully understand them. Offer support and encouragement. Let them know that you believe in them and their ability to overcome challenges. Be a positive role model. Demonstrate healthy coping mechanisms for stress and anxiety.
Section 10. A message to youth: you are not alone. To all the young people feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or alone, you are not alone. Your struggles are real and your voices matter. Remember that it's okay to ask for help. Reach out to a trusted adult, a friend, a teacher, or a mental health professional. You are not defined by your struggles. You are resilient, creative, and capable of amazing things. Believe in yourself and your ability to make a difference in the world. Section 11. A brighter future. Investing in our youth, investing in our world. Investing in the well-being of our youth is an investment in the future of our society. By providing them with the support, resources, and opportunities they need to thrive, we can empower them to become the leaders, innovators, and change-makers of tomorrow. Let's reject harmful stereotypes and create a world where all young people feel seen, heard, and valued. Together, we can build a brighter future for generations to come.